All right. Welcome back to a series of Wonders events. I'm your humble DM Robin, joining us today by Nathan, play as our Asmar Paladin Viking, Kat, play as Tali, our Wood Elf Rogue, and Farco, play as Yors, our, human. A lot of, how should I put this? I should have thought of that because you have three different classes all mashed together.
Yep.
So yeah, he's playing
We'll
a
call
Dragon
him the
Slayer.
Runt.
All right, I'll just say he's playing a former Dragon Slayer who's like now joined the party just last session, and now we got a new player, Justin. Play as something I would introduce later because you haven't.
We call him
encountered
the
him yet.
mutt,
The
class-wise. Like a dog. It's just whatever breed is straight. He's a mutt.
The mud. Farco, do you like it? I mean, it's up to you. I'm totally fine with anything. Farco the mud. That would be great.
I mean, to be honest, that doesn't really make sense.
All right.
You know how a dog, like, basically a stray, when it's like mixed breeds, you call it a mutt.
Oh man. All right. Anyway, let's continue
Anyways.
with like.
I'll work on it.
So avoid this awkward situation. So yeah, last time the team they kind of face like a lot of shit hitting them directly. So they turned out the palace they were in. So as they were searching for their friends, the major characters who all right, you don't have to be called a mutt. I'll just call you the Dragon Slayer. All right, sounds cool. Okay. So yeah, happy face. All right. So they found that most of the significant characters that runs this palace, including the queen herself and Alethea, who appears to escape her prison cell, who by the way is Tali's cousin, turns out to be doppelgangers, and they were scheming something and trying to lure them into not leaving the palace, but instead going in deeper. But they had no choice because their friends sounds like they're still down there somewhere. So they had no choice but to go down and investigate. As they were investigating the area, they found Farco. Well, they found Yors, a self-claimed Dragon Slayer, and now kind of joins the party because he wants his stuff back. Well, everything else besides his sword, because he summoned his sword by himself, which is cool. Yeah, and later on, they kind of entered the dungeon in separate ways because they had a fallout with the doppelganger imposed Alethea, kind of create this conflict between the team. So they separated until eventually, so Tali and Riviani, they entered the dungeon and found out that, oh, holy shit, there are a bunch of dragon cultists just standing right there, and there's this weird chanting in the air. Sounds like something is about to happen, big times. So they, in desperation, remember that Viking says something about a leash to the team. So they were trying to have the dragon cultists point them the direction they wanted to go. This is on their part. On the other hand, Yors and Viking kind of enters the dungeon on a totally separate path. And turns out they also face the dragon cultists as well. Instead, this time there's not just two, but three of them, each with wyverns that looks like black dragon wyverns, and they face this weird-looking guy with a weird-looking sword, and that is the extent of it because combat now ensues. So before we get started, because last time we ended our session at initiative rolls, so I'll jump back to Tali and Riviani very quick, just to see what they plan on doing. So, Tali, you held a blade against the dragon cultist's throat and you kind of force him to point you to the right direction, and he's leading you guys downwards. He looks a little bit iffy along the way, like he's when someone's captive, they usually tend to look around the area, trying really hard to escape, essentially. So yeah, I would just say you have your guards up at this time. Yeah, and as he leads
I'm
you
expecting
guys,
him to double cross us.
yeah, as he leads you guys downwards, Riviani kind of just says, what is happening at here? I mean, what are you guys planning?" And I'll roll for, persuasion for her, because she's not really good at intimidation. Let's just see.
Can I give her advantage by? I mean, I've
Yes,
got
a blade to the throat. It's very convincing. Yeah, persuasive, essentially. Persuasion. All right. With the blade's help, you, yeah. So the cultist just like, we had this ritual that we're about to summon his Lord Almighty and wipe the city clean. And he's like, just, you mortals will never understand. Yeah. And he keeps on going. Alright, so let's see. Reveals the area. Anything else you want to ask her? I want to ask him?
Well, this Lord Almighty, yeah. Does he have a name?
We just call him the Shadow of the Corrosion, cause his acid spray will corrode you till there's nothing left.
Somehow I'm disappointed. Ah, well.
Yeah.
I'm just being a dick.
Yeah, I know. That kind of makes it work, because the cultist just stares at you with this fanatic look and just says, yeah, we'll see about that. We'll see how you face him when the ritual's complete. We'll see how brave you are. Yeah, and he just keeps on going, and at this time, you were staying at, you heard the noise coming out from behind. So, what would you like to do? You heard the noise coming from the direction he's leading you guys into.
I'm gonna check ahead. You move? I will kill you.
Yeah, we'll see. And he just stays there as you move forward. Let's see. Do you leave him to Riviani's, handle?
I mean, I'm going to tell her to step back out of melee range.
Okay, so you're with your vision, because it's dark and you didn't turn on the light. Yeah, you see, like, there's, at this moment, you don't see anything else besides a rather small camp with, like, burning kind of, this looks like burning crystal, but instead it's just a red crystal that's planted onto the ground. It's kind of weird, because the crystal is just about your size, like human size, right over here. It's planted into the ground, and it's like producing a small, like, red hue, not enough to light the surroundings, but just barely enough for you to see a little bit further a group of cultists currently facing their back against you are having a confrontation with something, but you don't see what it is, because it's just barely within your sight. What would you like to do? You can see just barely this guy with the hue from the crystal.
Is there any cover closer?
This is like a small pit. You can try to leap into the pit and just move a little bit step closer.
I'll do that.
Okay. Do you check before you leap, or do you just leap?
Oh no, yeah, I'm fully expecting a quick second.
All right, you check
yeah.
before you leap. Roll me a perception check. Okay, that's really nice. You check the pit. The surrounding of the edge is like sharp. It's not someone put a trap underneath it. It's more like the edge of the stone's really sharp. So you would imagine leaping in, it's easy, but like trying to jump out of it, it's gonna be a little bit hard. So in game turn, you'll need an acrobatics check in order to leap out of it.
I'm not gambling with my skill at nat ones.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stealth and move up.
Okay, so you maneuver around the pit, I would assume. All right, you maneuver around. Alrighty.
What, did I just summon that?
Yeah, you just summoned the Avatar of Death. Just came in and storm and kill everyone. Nice roll of the day. Just get the the ones out of there.
Yay!
Happy the night. Oh man, you picked the party wipe night. Anyway,
yeah, you're gonna be
enough of
replacing me
mocking.
now.
So you move around, and as you move forward, you accidentally kick on one side of the pit, which there is like a sharp stone on the edge. As you kick it, it just snap and just drops into the pit, making a large sound along its way of dropping. So you definitely see this guy turns around and says, "What is the So you guys think you can ambush us, right? Fine, I'll deal with you two. You three, handle those two. I'll take care from here. I'll take care of them." And he started moving forward. Now, you guys join the initiative rolls. Roll me initiatives. I will roll for Riviani's initiative. Let's see. Initiative rolls.
Sorry, but the whole map is black. Is that supposed to be a thing?
Oh, it's on the edge.
Far right.
Far right.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, I was looking like at the dark
Yes,
screen.
I know. You're looking at the dark side. You shouldn't have seen the details. Alright, Riviani is gonna roll for initiative. However, this guy... Oh, shit. She's not rolling anything. What is happening? Oh, right. Sorry. My bad. I'm feeling
are
dumb.
you
Particularly
gonna
dumb
play-
today because I'm in different browser.
You're gonna play Riviani?
Yep, I'm gonna play Riviani. All right. She's initiative rolls. Wait, not in the initiative rolls. All right, I'll add her in. Add Riviani and 21.
BRB, I need to use the bathroom. Sorry.
All right, don't worry about it. Cause right now, and before you guys go, cause you were spotted, I would make an attempt of this dragon cultist. All right, Riviani needs to make something. Perception. Let's see. Okay. So as you, Tali, you found that you draw the attention of the leader of the peer leader of the cult. You turn around just in time to see Riviani grab onto the escaping cultist and smack him with her staff on the back of its head. And yeah, it is like fall to the ground, unable to move at this point. So yeah, that's one problem out of the way. Right now, initiative time. So you don't know who the cultists are facing from afar, but you know it's time to ask. As Riviani just kind of looks down at the already down cultist, looks at the leader, and just say, what should I do? I think, all right, I'll do this. And she just casts Mage Armor to herself, which is, oh no, she's already on Mage Armor. Then she's gonna look at the down cultist and just like, I'm sorry. And she's gonna use her staff to kind of smack the guy's skull again. Let's see, staff. She didn't have the staff. All right, staff. I'll just put it in. In fact, I'll just roll for her. Let's see. Okay, not bad. Since the cultist is on the ground, she can't. Okay, a natural 20. Nice. Advantage roll is nice. And wait, it's the staff use strings, so 1d6 with strings. D6. Okay. Not bad. 6. So she smacked the cultist with 10 points of bludgeoning damage because of crit. And yeah, you heard the crackling sound happening at the back of the cultist's skull. So this guy is down, like down. Gonna put him to gym. Yep. And that will be it for Riviani, and she is gonna duck back to cover. All right, now, oh shit. All right, the cultist leader just looks at Tali and just says, "Oh shit!" In the image, something happened. Anyway, just says, I am Markov Dragakin, and I will not let you disgrace his coming. And he's gonna charge at you for 30 feet. Yep, he is totally capable of doing that. Moving forward, and he is gonna roll for attack. What's your AC?
15.
15? All right. First attack misses. Second attack hits. So he wielded his longsword with blood dripping out. It's as if the blood is like pouring out from the tip of the sword. The whole thing is like bathed in like blood. And as it cuts you, deals, let's see.
And I'll uncanny dodge it to halve it.
Yes. So let's see. 1d8. All right. I got the character sheet. So 1d8. 1d8. I'm gonna switch that later. Okay. So 4 plus 8. And all right. As it cuts you, you feel this lashing pain. I need you to make a Constitution save. Con save. All right. You feel this burning as if the blood is being dragged out of your body. However, you first take 4 points of slashing damage from the sword itself, and then you take 10 points of necrotic damage. I don't think that's halved, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know
from the
about
blood that's been dragged out of your body, and your maximum hit point is reduced by 10. Yes.
Yikes.
Yep. Yikes. All right. That will be the end of his turn. Now will be Tali. It's your turn now. What would you like to do?
Hit back.
Yeah. Do it. No mercy. All right. So the Shadow Sword stabs him right through his abdomen, and it deals like the thunder damage just boom, like bursts in his stomach as he falls a little bit backwards in pain. It does deal a lot more damage than he expected. He's like, interesting blade. I'll take it from your corpse. And that won't be enough though. The second attack kind of, as he barks at you, the second attack kind of misses him entirely. Yep.
Oh god, no.
Yep. And is that all? That will be the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Alright. Shit. I forgot the battle music. Knock knock, and you're back just in time because I forget the battle music, which should be happening any second. Nice. Alright. So, now will be Yors' turn actually. Yors, you heard this, like, kind of, the leader kind of yells to his back and then just disappears into the shadows. You assume that, you and Vaikin both assume that something is happening in the back, and it's leaning against your side. Well, leaning on your side against the cultists. So what would you like to do?
Ugh, goddamn cultists.
Alright.
Do you understand what you're trying to do? Sure, it may be cool to summon some fucking dragons every now and then, but there are consequences.
You
Like,
kind of, in your anger state, you kind of broke your voice a little bit. But anyway, it's good. It's good. Yeah, so...
all of you. Goddamn. You will fall by my father's blade! And I'll, like, clutch my sword and run over here.
Alright. You charge... And yeah, you charge towards the dragon cultists. The cultists, with their wyverns afloat in the air, you just barely, you're like in range with them, enough to hit the wyvern, but not the rider.
Oh, so they're flying
Yeah,
already.
they're flying in midair at this point. Like
Alright, then I'll
they
just,
didn't
like,
take
flash at
off.
the bottom.
Yeah, they didn't take off like that fast, so you can still reach the wyvern.
Could I dismount him and then ride the wyvern
You can try to
myself?
wound the wyvern and like off their balances if you like. You can totally do that.
Okay.
Alright, so the Dragon Slayer kind of misses the wyvern. In your anger state, you realize, oh shit, he's flying in midair, and that kind of makes it harder to hit. But the second attack definitely scrape him. And not scrape him, definitely cuts him into his stomach.
Yeah, 25.
Yeah,
Okay.
25 points of damage. That's awesome. Alright, so you cut in deep as the wyvern kind of screams in pain. That will be your action, I believe. That'll be the entirety of your action.
Let's see. What else can I do? I think I will cast, nothing. I'm good.
Alright, so you just angrily stares at them after your two swipes. The wyvern seems hurt, but it's still floating. So that'll be the end of your turn. Now will be the cultist's turn. So this guy is gonna. That will be him. So the cultist, for him, he is gonna move. Well, this guy, the rider on top, is gonna look at Yors and just says, "Oh, more sacrifices." More tokens to pray to our Lord Almighty. And he is gonna stab you with let's see, with a short sword on both of his hands. And stab. Flying midair is making it really hard to hit. So they all have disadvantage. That's floating, and that will totally miss. So his 2 attack misses, and he's gonna use his bonus action to guide the wyvern to fly away from you, yours, and to fly up higher, actually. So yours, you get an opportunity attack to hit him.
Okay.
Go ahead. Nice, that definitely hits. And he wasn't expecting that. So as it hits, it cuts in deep to his stomach, like even deeper. You can see the blood starting to pour out from the thick scales, and everything just kind of body fluid just flows out.
My family wants their vengeance.
Alright,
Don't think you can run from me.
nice. They sure as hell can't. Alright. Why is it?
Yeah, but flying on the other hand, it's a different situation.
Yeah, I know. Makes it really hard to hit. Let's see. Okay. Now that's working. I was just wondering what the hell is happening. All right. Sorry, I'm just swapping tokens. No need to worry, because the tokens are not acting normally. All right. Now there are like 30 feet. Well, not 30 feet. About 20 feet up in the air. So yeah, that will be the cultist. That will be this guy though. The wyvern is gonna look down at you, and you heard a kind of breathing from within, and then, and you are facing a shower of acid. Let's see. Make me a dexterity save. All right. You definitely dodge the acid spray just by a bare bit. So you still take 12 points of acidic damage. It still eats away in your flesh, but you managed to dodge it out of the way. All right, that's cool.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Good thing you weren't wearing armor, because
Armor
it would've
slows
been
you
affected.
down, and also it'll be a huge waste to degrade armor. Yeah.
Yeah.
The cultist, this guy, 12 points of acidic damage. Yes. Alright. And now the cultist, this guy is gonna fly down. Actually, he's gonna say, I'll take care of the guy in the back. And he's gonna fly over, and he's gonna command his wyvern to do a flyby, actually. So that case, he's gonna fly towards, let's see, 12.45. Yeah, he can totally do that. He's gonna fly by, and Viking, you get an opportunity attack to the rider. The rider gets 2 slashes towards you, and the wyvern as well. Your AC is 20 at this point?
19.
19. All right. So the second attack hits. It deals 16 points of acid damage. Well, 6 points of piercing, and then 10 points of acid damage as it hits you.
Is there a save or anything for the acid damage?
No, it's from the blade, you think.
Okay, so you said 16 in total?
Yeah, 16 in total. All right, I'm gonna mark this guy as the acid, so it'll make it easier. And then the wyvern is gonna look down and try to bite you. Nope.
And you said I got an opportunity attack?
Yes, you got an opportunity attack. And also, because the wyvern fails, your next attack, let's see, because the opportunity attack, the wyvern fails. If you deal damage, if your opportunity attack hits the rider, you also hits the wyvern at the same time. All right.
Nope.
Yep. Yikes. Nope. All right. So your blade swings by. as you see a great opening to hit both. However, your blade just missed it by inches. Well, not by inches, by a large far, because the short sword kind of hits you in an unexpected way. So yeah, nope, not at this point. The rider is gonna say, let's see, he's gonna swim by and just take care of you. Actually, you can see the determination in his eyes. He's also gonna do a flyby tactic. Alright, he's gonna fly through you. Yours, you get wait, you already did an opportunity attack, right?
Yeah, but that was before my turn. So when it was my turn, I get another.
Yeah, you get it back. So yeah, you get an opportunity attack as well, and they get to attack you. Boom.
So 26.
Yeah, 26 points of piercing damage. Well, slashing damage.
I think I'll smite that one.
You hit the rider though. The rider is not considered a dragon, so.
So I'm hitting the rider.
Yeah, 13 points of slashing though. Let's see. Or are you? Wait, are you hitting the wyvern? It's up to you. You can choose which one you want to hit. Because they fly in both at the same angle. So, which one?
Sure.
The wyvern? Okay. So that's a hit. That's definitely a hit. So 26. All right. Rider. All right. So what's your AC? 19, right? So both attack hits. You take let's see. I'll roll from here actually. All right. 9 plus 6. What happened? Did you just lose connection?
It was like lag and Monday.
Oh, okay. So let's see. The short sword. No, not this guy. So you take 9, 5, 11 points of piercing damage plus acidic damage total.
Oh, me?
Yes. And
so 11.
Yeah, your attack hits the wyvern. You can smite him if you want to.
No.
Alright. That will be the end of the cultist's turn. Now will be Viking's turn. Viking, what would you like to do?
So these guys here are flying above me?
Yes, they are flying past. They flew past you. Sorry, but because of the small gauge of this like position, they need to fly within your range in order to attack you. So you can move on to them and just slam both of them if you want to.
I am going to. I don't think that helps. Nope. Which one's been attacked already?
These two actually. These two wyverns were hit.
All right, I am going to hit those. Just with what though? I'm going to aim for the wyverns with a lovely new cantrip. Toll it dead.
Nice. All right. So wisdom save. Nice.
If they fail, they take 24 damage because they've already been damaged.
Nice. They don't have 15. Oh shit. Oh shit. No. It's not. Sorry. Save, right?
Save.
It's still 15. Shit.
Motherfucker.
Yep. Yeah, motherfucker. So they take
That's good damage.
Yeah, it was really good damage though. Alright. So they don't take anything, or they
no,
just
it's
take...
cantrip, so it's nothing.
Okay.
And I don't think I could realistically try and grapple a dragon. So.
You could if you didn't use up your action to cast the cantrip. I
Well,
would allow
yeah.
it. I would say you can try to use those.
No, it's the Shield Master
Oh.
thing for a bonus action I can smash, but
Then just smash.
Remember-
I say you can totally try to smash its head.
okay. So I'll try and grapple it then, knocking it to the ground.
Yeah, I would say knock it prone to be
Yeah.
more precise.
I'm basically hit its wing to drop it.
Yes. So, the Wyvern, athletics, strength check or strength save?
Athletics or acrobatics is what. their
Oh,
options
okay.
are.
So I would say they just use pure. Try to shit. They rolled a 20. They rolled an
Yeah, of
18
course
plus
they
2 is Dex. Shit. And all right. So they like kind of flies. You know when airplanes like fighter jets can do maneuvers, they just maneuver their way out of you, and yeah. And that I would assume that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
Alright, then we're back to Riviani's turn. Riviani is gonna look at Markov and just says, "Oh, shit! What do I do? Shit!" And she's gonna look at Markov and just like, You made me do this," and she is gonna cast well, Scorching Ray on Markov actually. And yeah, let's see. Let's see. She has sorcery point. She's gonna save the sorcery point. The sorcery point. All right. Let's see. Come on, 3 rays, I believe. If it's second level, that's 3 rays. Let's see. Equal 3 rays of fire. Yes. All right. First attack misses. Second attack hits. Third attack hits. Nice. You, as she like yell in the back, Tully, you notice that like beams of fire, like just arrow just shoots behind your back. The first one almost hits you on the shoulder. You're like, what the? And that's as you dodge over, you see 2 attack because you make way for her beams. You see like the fire beam just aim to the opening and smack him like in the middle of the chest. Shit, because her icon is a little bit messed up. I'm just gonna roll for her. So 2d6 fire damage. Nice. I'll roll for 4d6. Let's see. Not bad.
That's a cocked eye if I've ever seen it.
Yes, dice fall onto the ground. Nice. So 5 plus 5 plus 4 plus 1, 10, 14, 15. 15 points of fire damage just burns one part of the leader's shoulder, the Markov's shoulder, like kind of armor off, and kind of makes him staggers a little bit. 15, so 30, 40. Yes. All right, and Riviani gets to roll a 1d100. Let's see. Okay. Nothing happens. Just double checking. Oh shit! That actually makes something happen. Let's see. Not you. Huh. All right. So, Tali, you heard of this faint, ethereal music just happening on your back, just amongst the chanting, like something really, phantomish. Like I don't know. I really don't know how to describe it, but you feel this unearthly music just coming from Riviani's body. Just yeah.
Riviani.
She's like, I don't know what is happening. And yeah, that will be the end of her turn. She's gonna stay there for safer cover. And now will be Markov's turn. Markov is gonna look at you, Tali, and just like, the next one is gonna hurt a lot. And misses. And misses. Alright. As he swings 2 of his blades, you notice that the direction it's heading towards you. And so you, based on your instinct, manage to dodge 2 slices out of the way, and he's like frustrated. You're going like, argh! Yeah. And that will be the end of his turn. Actually, he's gonna move over. He is gonna try to move around you. Not still within your range, but not enough to cause opportunity attack. Alright, that'll be the end of its turn. Now it'll be your turn. What would you like to do? Tali. Alright, you would like to stab, but the stab, this time the Shadow Blade cuts its armor. However, its armor just kind of deflected it in a way, so you kind of scrape its armor. That's it. So, anything else?
I'm gonna disengage and drop back in front of Riviani.
Alright, you disengage and just dart back behind partial cover, I would say.
I'm trying to cover Riviani, so that
Yeah, you're trying to be her cover. Alright, cool. And that will be your action. Now will be Yors' turn. Yors, you heard like scream, like not scream, but frustrated roar from afar. You know something is definitely happening. What would you like to do?
Think of the lives of the godfathers and people you've killed.
Nice.
I will bonus action quicken spell for 2 sorcery points haste on myself.
Nice.
And
That's
clutch.
Yeah, and for a split second, as you cast the spell on yourself, you notice that the world just slows down in front of you. You can see every wing strike as the wyvern pats their wings trying to stay afloat.
Right.
Go ahead.
I'll turn around and look up at this cultist here. And I'll place like a seal on him, some sort of like arcane circle or whatever, and I'll slash at him, like into the gut. I'm gonna cast Booming Blade.
Nice. Nice. So nice.
As I cut through like the seal, it'll like cause some sort of vibration energy to like hit this dragon into the gut, and it'll do an extra D8 thunder on hit.
Nice.
And I will twin spell that spell, so I will hit the like simultaneously. There's a seal placed behind me against the other guy.
Okay.
And using the force of the booming blade from the first attack, I'll swing back at the other.
All right, go ahead, do it. Nice, and that's a crit. That's
yeah, and I'm gonna smite him.
Yeah.
I'm getting like Mach speed.
Yes. So 16.
So 2nd level smite.
Nice. Go ahead, do it.
And I got a haste attack now as well.
Yes, so
it's my haste action too.
It will be your haste action. Yes.
Yeah, and then I'll attack the last guy.
Yep. The last guy, as you were trying to stab him. Let's see. So the 2d8. I'm gonna calculate the damage.
The 2d8's the booming blade.
Yeah.
For the second guy.
Yeah. So. Wait, isn't it 1? Oh, yeah, because it's crit. Sorry, my bad. So 25 plus 20, so 45. 45 plus 26, 60, 71. Shit. 71 plus 5, 76. Nice. 76 points of damage. That's awesome. All right, so
dragon. My natural one. Do you think you can fight me?
yeah, he looks severely injured at this point, the cultist. Wait. The second attack aims for the cultist, right? Then you don't get the 20 points of, the dragon hitting. But you still hit for 56 points of damage. That's still a lot. And
I mean, that's cool.
yeah. The third attack, though, as your blade swings by, you kind of almost gonna lose grip and the blade just kind of slips from your palm and hits on the side. However, luckily, it doesn't fly really far away from you, just a few feet in front of you. So you can later on, later of your turn, use your bonus action to pick it up. I would say.
Right. I was using too much strength.
Yeah,
throwing
you
it
just
around.
swirl around, just doing the whirlwind attack. Yeah. Nice.
It's because of blowback from the booming blade of the second
Yes.
attack.
And
so,
for now, if
my
they
turn.
move, they will take booming blade damage. Remember that, because
Yes.
that might come in handy. All right, that will be the end of your turn. That will be the cultist's turn. The cultist, this guy, just trying to get away from you as soon as possible. So he's gonna move away and roll for your booming blade damage. He's gonna say, I will alert the others, and he's trying to fly away. He used disengage,
Yeah.
so none of you will be able
The
to hit
scene
him.
of like vibrating air like
Yeah,
implodes on him.
yeah, just like just blast him in the head, and he takes extra 9 points. So 65, and
Like
he's
blast him in the neck. Does it like snap his neck?
no, he's still alive though. Just barely. You can tell that he's hanging on to something. That is why he's eager to run away. He's like, "I'll get the others. You guys stand ground." And he just flies away, just like. So, for Tali and Riviani, you heard the yelling of retreat from this guy, and you see from afar a wyvern riding a cultist just flying nearest you, but not enough to fly past you. And he's like, "Oh no, there's more? Shit!" And yeah, he's gonna just like stay here for a while. And for this guy, you can hear him, "Tom, you coward!" And like this guy just yells and like, "I'll deal with you." And he's gonna fly in and try to cut Vaikin. Let's see, blade. Oh shit, that's a crit. All right, you take, well, not that much. 8 points. Tom did nothing wrong. Yes, he just followed his basic instinct to stay alive, and you take 18 points of mixed damage. 8 from piercing, 10 from acid. All right.
Okay.
Nice, and he is gonna stab you again. Try to stab you again. 18, that totally misses you. So you second attack, you're prepared. You use your shield to block it off the way. So yeah. The wyvern, however, because the cave is too tiny, he's gonna try to maintain his posture, so he won't be able to attack you at this point. And that would be his turn. Now will be these two's turn. These two is like, oh no, not you. He's gonna try. All right, I didn't roll for recharge though. Let's see. Nope, still charging. So this guy, he's gonna look down at you, Yors. This cultist, this one over here. He's gonna look down at you and just say, "Take this. Take this." Yeah, shit. Ranger turn. Yeah, you were about to be showered by a pool of like acidic rain, but the guy's aim as he's trying to fumble for the orb in his pocket is kind of lost. So you now have an acidic pool right over to the side of it.
Whatever you're saying, I'm not buying.
Yeah. Well, roll me a 1d2, please.
A D2. Okay.
Yes.
Flip a coin.
1 hits, 2 misses. So, your your dragon blade happens to be in the way of the acid. Yeah, it doesn't break, but yeah, you would imagine it's not good for your weapon, but
It's a magical weapon, so
I know.
it doesn't.
it just sizzling. So that will be the end of its turn.
gross.
Yeah, and the
What did
wyvern.
you do to my
The wyvern is gonna try to bite you. 26 that hits. So oh, actually no, just one attack. You take 9 points of mixed damage, acid plus piercing. So total of 9. That will be the end of the cultist's turn. Now will be Viking's turn. Viking, you are frustrated. You're surrounded. You managed to scare off one guy, but well, not you. Your new friend. But you still face 2 others. What would you like to do?
Look here. I am not feeling the greatest, so I am going to cure wounds myself. You know what? No, scratch that. I'm going to use my
Lay
new
a
ability.
hand?
Nope, healing word on myself
Nice. All right.
as a bonus action.
Go ahead. Do it.
5 points of healing to myself.
Yep. Totally.
And I am going to hit this guy here.
All right. Your healing energy bursts through you, and you manage to try to strike. All right. The second attack hits. However, the first one misses. Yep.
8 slashing.
Yeah, you deal 8 points of slashing damage onto the guy's chest. Yeah. Is that all?
Yep, that's action, bonus action.
All right. Cool. That will be the end of your turn. He takes 8 points of slashing damage. Alright. Now it'll be Riviani's turn. Riviani is gonna look at the guy who is running away and just like, yeah, you better run. Just run past us. It's fine. Don't stop. Like, just trying to scare the guy off. And she's gonna look at you, Tali, and like, wait, Tali, did you get hasted? I don't think so, right? The boot is for flying, right? You're not currently flying?
I'm pretty sure haste ran out, and yeah, no, I'm on the ground at the moment.
Yeah, so I don't think you're still hasted. Good news is she recasted onto you. You feel this world like slowing down sensation again, and you're now hasted. So your AC is +2, and you get 3 actions per turn. She's gonna roll for 1d100. Let's see. Oh, 70. Nope, not gonna happen. All right. She is gonna. What can she do with her bonus action? Yeah, nothing. All right. She's gonna stay here. Just stay put. That's it. That will be the end of her turn. And now it's Markov's turn. Markov is gonna move towards you, trying to slash again. Let's see. Oh shit. Yep. So the first attack hits. You take 11 points of slashing plus 10 points of necrotic.
I'll uncannily dodge half of that.
Yeah. Oh shit. That is really bad. As the blade. Oh sorry. Ignore the third one. As the blade sinks in, you now have negative points of damage. Let's see. Well, but you. I would say.
Uncanny dodge might not do it. Like I might be at -1 still.
Yeah. I would say. Wait. Did you use uncanny dodge?
Yeah.
Uncanny dodge. That's half the point. Half. 5, 15. You just hit 0. So luckily, it doesn't take away your maximum hit point. As you fall to the ground, because from now on it's a different set of rules. You fall to the ground unconscious at this point. Yes, and yeah. Luckily, you don't get a -1 death save. All right, that will be the end of Markov's turn because 2 the second attack. Well, second attack misses. So yeah, he's gonna look at you and says, "Oh, good night." And he's gonna look at Riviani and says, "You're next." Riviani just responded with a "ee," and that will be the end of his turn. Tali, roll me a death save. Alright, you managed to pull through as a small wind of life going in your body. You're still alive. Just barely. Alright, now will be that'll be the end of your turn. Now will be Yors' turn. Yors.
So.
Yeah, what would you like to do?
How's my weapon?
How's your weapon? It's not hurt, but it's in a pool of acid. You would imagine prolonged, prolonged contact would not be in your favor.
For the weapon or for me?
For both of you. So you would try to pick it out, I was saying?
If I pick it up, would it be like covered in acid?
It'll be covered in slight acid, yes. But I would say the bonus action will be able to, you can shake it off if you want to.
Okay, well then, instead I'll just bonus action resummon it.
Nice.
Into my hand. I'm like,
right. You pull it out of your chest again with your bonus action, and yeah, the cultist just looks and I was like, oh crap. Yeah.
I'll like kick him off.
Yeah.
And
Go
I'll
ahead.
turn
What would you like to do?
over to this guy who ran away.
Mm-hmm.
Will the cultist and the dragon have an opportunity attack if I move?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, then I will haste action disengage, and since I'm hasted at double movement,
Nice.
so jump over here.
Let's see.
And
yeah, you can totally do that.
Yeah, and I'll just dive like my great sword through the back of this guy as he's running.
All right. I would say you can stab the wyvern from the bottom. So if you roll me the attack, I would determine if you hit the rider as well. Nope. You don't even hit the wyvern. Yeah. As the blade kind of like thirst, you kind of hits its like scale, just bounces off. Yep. And you still have one attack if you want to.
Okay, I'm still engaged. Also, if he's gonna run away, I can
Yes, and I would say, yeah, that would definitely pierce them both. Roll me. Actually, no. Go ahead. Do what you want to do. Sorry. Go ahead.
That's all. That's all.
Okay. So with your blade pierced through the wyvern takes the frontal blunt of the damage. However, the exceeding damage was enough to kill the rider on top of it, as your blade kind of penetrate its bottom. I will just leave it like that. That's it. Penetrate its bottom and manage to cut into the rider. The rider just gives out this wail and just falls from the wyvern and just falls to the ground.
Should I try to use the rest of my movement to get up on the wyvern?
I would say no, because riding a wyvern, especially when it's still flying, it requires an action. So yeah.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, this guy just out of existence. This guy takes 25.
I killed him so hard he just turned into nothing.
Yes. Yeah, he just. Well, all right. I'll just for the convenience sake, I will leave him. I will leave him in other layer. But you know what? No, I'm just gonna switch. Put in the dead token. That will be easier. All right. He's still damaged. All right. Cool. That will be the end of your turn. Now with the cultist. This guy is gonna try to fly in. Let's see. How far away are they from you?
By the way, like you just saw me come flying out from behind the corner.
Yeah.
Killing this cultist guy you were worried about.
Yeah, he's Poor Tom. He thinks he can got away with it, but no, he can't. These two is like, you are gonna pay for this, and they swoop in.
And I'll turn over to Captain Tali and be like, "Oh, you're here.
Yeah.
Good timing."
Yeah, and this guy is gonna try. Oh shit! What's your AC? 19. Okay. As he turns his orb facing directly towards you, you take 28 points of acid damage as the raining shower just pours onto your body.
Jesus.
Yep. Make me no. You don't make any saving throws. Yep. That's just how annoying these stuffs are. This guy is gonna try. Well, no, because he wants to aim to the direction, the right direction. He has to order the wyvern to stay in the specific position. So yeah, that will be the end of he and his wyvern's turn. These two, however, are gonna look at Vaikin and just like, your friends has left. You're the only one here. Let's see how you handle this. And he's gonna try to stab you with his short sword. Nope. Definitely fails. And the second attack, he both attack with the first one, he thirsts. Vaikin, you are a veteran in combat. You know where the blade is gonna hit. You just sidestep and the blade just off the way. With the other strike, as he like in anger tried to stab you, you use your shield to bash his short sword off his hand. So his short sword is now on the ground. He loses weapons, and now he's gonna yell in frustration and command his ride to bite you. That would be a crit. Shit. So many crits today. What the fuck? 19 plus 3, so 22. You take 22 points of mixed damage. Yep. That will be the end of this guy's turn.
As a reaction, I'm going to use Hellish Rebuke at level 2.
Alright, go ahead, do it.
For shit.
13, nice. The ride is taking, yeah, I know it's shit, but still amount of damage. Alright, so.
That's like 3d10 damage, and I did 13.
Yeah, 13, I know. But damage is damage. So that will be the end of its turn. Its teeth hurt. Alright. Thanks for the crit. Don't worry, they'll manage to stay alive until your turn to show up. Alright, Vaikin, it's your turn now. The teeth bites you deep. What would you like to do?
I'm pretty fucking damaged.
Yep.
I'm pretty damaged. Dude.
I am going to do Cure Wounds on myself at level 2. For 14.
14. Not bad.
That's not even a hit that I can take.
Yeah.
And
you can use
I
your
am
bonus
going
action.
to.
Or
For what?
for knocking someone prone.
Well, yeah, I was gonna try and knock the cultist. Can I try and knock him off the?
Yeah,
the
you can totally
thing?
try to do that. Go ahead.
I'll try and bash him now that he's.
Alright, don't worry, the
That's
cult
not
is
a
not
1.
really strong. Yeah, and he rolled a 13. Fuck, what is with my rolls today? Alright.
What is with mine?
Alright, he's still on the wyvern, standing strong. Yep, that will be the end of your turn. That will be Riviani's turn. Riviani is gonna look down at Tali and what can he do? Let's see. Gonna look down at Tali. Oh, he's gonna like, I did this for you, and and he is gonna pour, like, reach into his pocket, pull out a potion of healing, just pour into her mouth. and he no longer has the potion of healing. 0. 2d4 plus 2, as I recall. Yes, I'm gonna roll for it. Or Tali, if you feel lucky, you can roll for yourself.
No, please.
2d4 plus 2. Oh, that's not bad. We'll go with yours. 7 points of healing, which is nice. Yeah, you're back on your feet.
So I just didn't want to waste any more time.
For a second, you feel everything was like deep and dark. You almost feel like you're gonna see your parents, and then you're back to the living as you drink down this surprisingly tasty healing potion. All right.
I was gonna cast healing word on you on my turn, but
yeah,
I can roll the heal for you too, I guess.
All right, Riviani is at her.
Yeah.
And let's see, what can she do? She used up her action to feed you the potion. Can he? Ah, no, he can't do anything else. Well, she can't do anything else. That will be the end of her turn. No. Well, actually, no. She's gonna step right next to the pit for a better angle of magic attack. Well, no. Let's see. No, she's gonna walk around, trying to ready her staff, trying to smack the Markov, and that'll be the end of her turn. Markov is gonna look at you, look at Riviani. He's like, I'll just cut you both down. And he rolled a 5. And 11. Let's see. Yeah, the second attack hits Riviani. Let's see. Yeah, what's Riviani's AC? Okay. 15. Just barely hits. As the blades cut in, he's gonna deal with let's see, 1d8 plus 5. Okay, 6 points. Not that much, but it's a lot. Alright, so as the blade sinks in, Riviani takes a total of 16 points of damage. And her maximum hit points are reduced by 10. Let's see, 16. Oh, she needs to make a con save first. Con save. Okay. Nope, she pulled through, so no max hit point damage. 16, so 9. Right. She's on her last leg as the blades cut in. But that'll be the end of Markov's turn. Tali, you're up. You're no longer hasted, so alright, you stab it. So you stab. The stab definitely hits. Roll for damage.
Sneak attack has already moved up. Yeah.
Yes. So that is also why she circles around. So 21 points of damage. Nice. And the blade sinks in. 16. All right. Markov is looking a little bit tipped off balance, but still alive. What would you like to
Much
do?
better than us.
Hit him again? Or...
I'm gonna disengage and drop back.
Alright. Disengage and leave Riviani behind. Riviani was like, yeah, go away! Dodge! Hide!
I love it.
Yeah, and... Yeah, you notice that she's really telling you to run. Now it'll be yours turn. Yes, I do flankings. It's just neither of you guys are in position for flank. So.
Well, I will be.
Alright, go ahead.
So, like, I'm fending off this guy, and I was about to throw my hand back to sort of cast healing words on Tali, and I'm like, oh, I'm sure. So instead, I use my outstretched hand already to just point at a location right behind this dude, and I'll Misty Step.
Oh, okay. You Misty Step. Nice. You use your bonus action to Misty Step right behind this dude. And nice. What
And
would
just
you like
plunge
to
my
do?
sword into his back.
All right, go ahead. Roll for attack.
Oh, 15
Yep.
armed with advantage. That's
Yeah, with the advantage, you. Luckily, with the advantage, Markov was gonna mock you with your poor posture of the attack. But you managed to
but
swirl
he didn't
around.
expect it.
Yeah, I know you hit. Well, you didn't hit, but
Oh shit!
yeah, you didn't. 15 doesn't hit. You managed to swirl your blade around and managed to try to
Hits,
attack him again.
definitely.
Nice, that's definitely hit. So as Markov was laughing, you hit him the unexpected, and deals 8 points of slashing damage. Not bad. So
Yeah,
He's
I will
a-
smite him.
yeah, 7.
a-
Go ahead.
I will smite him with a 3rd level.
Okay, do it.
Oh,
Roll for a smite. Nice. All right. As the smite hits him, his composure finally changes. Before he was like this, all kind of like, it's not big of a deal. I will handle you myself. But now he looks. You can tell that he's starting to feel scared. As he looks at you and just says,
and I'll
"All right."
cut him off with a haste.
Nice.
faster
You cut
than
him
me.
off as he's trying to say something. You cut him off with your blade. That's definitely a hit. Also deals 12 points, so a total of 100. Nice.
And
He's
how
still
bad is he
standing,
looking?
but looking on his last leg. He's like,
Oh,
all right.
I'll use a 1st level smite.
All right. You're gonna use the smite again? Go ahead, do it.
Yeah. There you go.
Wait. 2d8.
It's just the 1st level.
Oh, okay.
Is he undead?
No, he's not undead. No, just looking. So, where is the 8d8 from?
It's a crit, so it's 4d8
Oh, right,
because
sorry.
it's a 3rd
Yeah,
level.
my bad. So, 2d8. Yep. 11. Alright. He's still alive. That's the thing. That's the weirdest part. Yeah, he's still alive. But you can tell that because of the blast, because of the smite, all his armor is like damaged. And you can see his chest kind of caves in for a slight part. Not enough to break his, like, cut into his heart, but enough to break all of his ribs, probably. He's suffocating. Yeah. And that will be the end of your turn, I believe.
Yep.
Alright. Now it'll be the cultist's turn. Alright. These two are gonna... The wyvern is gonna swoop in and try to bite you. Just try to bite you. Alright. He's gonna try to maneuver in this position. No, he's way too big to pull into this position. So he's gonna just fly in at here and try to bite. Yeah, he can't stand really close to the wall. Bite. Nope, not gonna hit. So you saw it coming. You managed to dodge out of the way. So this guy's already dead. These two are gonna just fly over and just like, Sir Markov, we'll get you out of here. And he's trying to swoop in and grab Markov off into the air. Let's see. It's gonna be really tricky, so he's gonna try to make a dexterity check. Nice.
And then opportunity attacks.
Yeah, you get the opportunity to attack to the rider. Because he swoops in, reaching out his arm, trying to grab Markov out of the battlefield. Go ahead. Yep, not enough to hit. The momentum is really fast as he swoops in and grabs onto Markov. Markov is going to try. Yeah, just barely enough. So he grabs onto the rider, and all of them just starting to fly off Yep. He can make. Let's see. Riviani is gonna make an opportunity attack because she has her weapons ready. So Riviani is gonna try to stab her. Alright, go ahead. Nope. That's not gonna hit. Nope. So the staff misses and flying through you, Tali. Tali, make an opportunity attack to either one of them. Nope, not gonna be enough as they fly away. This one is already dead, sorry. Dead guy token. As they fly away, he's like, sound the alarm. We got intruders. Alright. And that will be, yeah, their entirety of their actions. These two, looking down at Viking actually is gonna fly away. Viking, roll for the attack. Roll for opportunity attack.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm really yawny
Yeah, I know. Don't
today.
worry. Long battles.
No. See, I can't hit shit.
Yeah. It's alright. So they fly away. Yeah. That will be the entirety of their action. Viking, go ahead. What would you like to do? They double their movement.
So they're like fucking completely gone out of my sight.
Yeah, he's like, he double speed. Uses action to fly just away.
Okay, so I'm going to walk my 30 feet.
Yep.
And can I see him now?
Yeah, you can see him.
He's just within range
Yes,
for
60 feet.
another total of the dead.
Yes, wisdom save. Let's see if the
That's
cultist-
to the dragon
wyvern,
since I
nice.
injured him.
Let's see. Nice. He rolled a crit. He rolled a 22 for fuck's sake. Yeah. Still kicking.
Yep.
Yep.
They've crit against me multiple times tonight.
I
so,
know. What the fuck is happening?
I'm done.
That will be the end of your turn. Okay.
Yep.
Alright, now will be Riviani's turn. Riviani is still shocked and seeing the wyvern still standing. She is gonna cast. Let's see. Oh, actually, this will be a great position for Wall of Fire. She's gonna cast Wall of Fire to block off. Let's see, 4th level. Alright. So she's gonna make a wall from here to here. So let's see how wide is the wall's range. Wide, 20 feet high, 60 feet long. Nice. And yeah, she's gonna cast wall of fire and cover the entirety of this whole area. This whole area. Sorry, wall of fire. Yep. Not gonna burn you. She know that you are still within range, so they all need to make a dexterity save. Dex save. Cultist is gonna make a dex. They don't have save, they just make checks. Alright, so, well, no, they take on the shit. Yeah, they take on the wyvern's check because they're on the wyvern. Alright, so nice. Ooh, special effect. Yep. Alright. Alright, so they take 25 points of fire damage, all of them. Nice. And if they start their turn within 76, yeah, this wyvern on the side just perish at the moment when the fire just started. Just like and just dies. Burn to crisp. And this guy, since he's never damaged, it's good. Well, he damaged for once or twice. So 30. Yep. Still alive, still kicking. This one is also still kicking, but burning in pain. 30. Alright. Alright, that will be the end of Riviani's turn as she roll for another wild magic. Alright. Nice. Nice. So as the wild magic surge, you all see like surrounding her are a bright fresh light of like golden hue just surrounds her, and she she takes in the 5 points of healing pool. 14. Nice. That'll be the end of her turn. And Markov is gonna look at all of you, and he's gonna just order the rider to fly faster. The wyvern is having a really hard time to fly at this point because it's not meant for carrying 2 of them. So he kind of just darts into the darkness with the cultist. So that will be him. Tali, you're up. There are still 1 cultist and 1 of its ride in the wall of fire. What would you like to do?
So with 70 feet of sprinting, I could not have caught up to the leader?
Yeah.
So could I have caught up to Markov or not?
Yeah, you can.
Then yeah, but I'm chasing.
Alright, you're chasing him. Alright, cool. Alright, so I would say you just chase him into the shadows. He's not flying really far away because he thinks that just around the corner you guys are fine. Alright, so which position would you like to... I don't know, it's up to you. You can move your token.
Yeah, I'll stay out of like melee range. I'll shift my sword into a dagger and throw it.
Okay. Go ahead. So the shadow blade. Yeah. You didn't recall this, but as the shadow blade leaves your palm, the blade kind of just shrinks back to nothing at all. Yep, so the handle hits the side of the wall. Just boom, boom, boom. And Markov just looks at you and just says, back for more. I'm gonna end all of you. Just you wait. And is that all? I would say you can use the rest of your movement to pick
I'll just
up.
go pick it back up.
Yes,
yeah,
to use your bonus action to pick it up. Yeah, so you would go in here because it hits the side of the wall. Around here, sorry. Around here hits the side of the wall, and you just pick it up. All right, that'll be the end of your turn. Now it'll be Yors' turn. Yors, the enemies are burned in fire. What would you like to do?
Right, so I was fighting this dragon, but then I'll turn around, dash to there. Mom, Dad, brothers, sisters, witness me!
Nice. Are you because this?
Can I slide under them? Yeah, so I'll pierce the darkness with my glowing sword, and I'll turn around to over here.
I would say, did you use your haste action to do that?
No,
because
just haste gives you double movement.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Basic haste. Okay.
Yeah. So,
I would say
is there
you
more I
can't
can
get past them, though. You can reach here, though. You can reach here. Because the wyvern and everything is like blocking the entrance.
It's
the entrance
blocking
is
the way?
like
Alright, I was wondering if I could slide under, because I wanted to do something really cool.
You know what? I would allow you to slide under it if you use your haste action to...
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll power slide under the...
Yeah, you power slide under it. Nice.
I'll cast Thunder Wave to blow them back.
Nice. Alright, nice. Roll me... How far is the range of Thunder Wave, though?
It's a 15-foot cube, so it's basically just all three of them.
Alright, nice. As you cast Thunder Wave, alright, they all need to make a con save. Con save. Yep, passes it. I'm rolling high tonight. Maybe I should be playing, not DMing. Alright, yeah, the rider seems...
Take care.
Oh. Alright, so if they have damage. Alright. So Markov and the cultist rider all land in the ground like, yeah, safely. And without any, well, pushed, though the force is really powerful. However, the wyvern they were riding kind of got slided back. So basically Markov and hold on, let's see. Yeah. Dex, yes. For Markov and the rider, they both make their dex save and manage to leap off the wyvern just in time before it gets pushed with the wyvern alone. However, they all take 6 points of damage. Shit. 30. Markov's still kicking. This is one tough bastard. Let's see.
I'll take my sword that I plunged into the ground to blow them back, and I'll step forward, blocking their path.
Nice. So the wyvern, as it flies to the back, Tali, you see it falls to the ground, just blood being crushed to the frontal chest, and just blood just pouring out of his mouth. It's totally dead. Yep. Alright, so yours, that will be the end of your turn, right?
Bonus action. Action.
You can use your final action to you use your action to slide, and you use your
That was my haste. And
yeah,
then
that was your haste
cast.
action. You use your main action to cast, and then you can use your bonus action to do whatever you want.
Alright, I'll quicken spell a booming blade straight into Markov's chest.
Alright. Nice. Roll me, let's see.
I'll turn and lunge it into him.
Alright.
And then miss and
Yeah,
back
as
into
the
my
booming,
stance.
as you cast your spell, grabs into your like great sword, trying to plunge into his heart. He just deflects you. Out of desperation, you can see like because blood is pouring out of his body like everywhere, and he's looking at you like angered. He
Getting
managed to
desperate now.
block it out of the way. So yeah, and
I also happen to be like pouring blood everywhere as well,
Yes.
so we're sort of just having like this huge
bloodbath. Yeah,
Yeah.
literal bloodbath.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, like when I did that thunder wave, like I blew the blood off.
Yeah, so blood also splashed onto their faces and the walls.
And the walls, yeah. Okay, then that's the end of my turn.
Yep.
Let's go.
That will be the end of your turn. Now will be the cultist turn. The cultist looks at you and looks at Markov, and then just like, let's just you'll pay for this, and we're gonna summon his lord, and he's gonna devour you like nothing, and he's gonna charge towards the centerpiece and darts into the shadow. Let's see. He's gonna use his
move
action
through
to
me.
disengage. Like disengage.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
But still needs to like push me out of the side.
Yeah, that's basically what his action does. I would say, you know what? Due
so
to the
the
circumstances
yeah.
of this, I would say you can try to use your strength. He will use. Hold on. Roll me a strength check. Just pure strength check, because this is a special circumstances. You are basically blocking the entrance, and he is athletics.
Get back, you fool.
Well,
What did I tell you?
you use your
You
athletics.
can't run
Alright.
from me.
Fine.
And you're not summoning anything today.
Alright. He definitely got pushed back, I would say, under these circumstances. He was, yeah, because the cavern is like small. So yeah, I would say, yeah, he's gonna backhand his blade, try to stab you using his bonus action. Oh no, actually. He is gonna use the orb. He's gonna try to get you out of the way. What's your AC? Oh, because you're hasted, it's 20. You should be thankful of that because he rolled an 18. The acid is gonna splash you in the face like nothing. But you managed to dodge out of the way, and yeah, the cultist does nothing. And back to the one that's still in the wall of fire, because they start their turn in the wall of fire. I would think that causes some damage. Let's see, one on the side selected by you. Creature takes damage when it ends his turn or for the first turn. Yeah, so this guy is gonna charge through with its wyvern, just like, ah! You can see fire burning all over his body. Like, he screams in pain as he flies over. Let's see how far. Flies over, let's see, 106, 50. Yeah, he's gonna stockpile this area, just like, he's like, out of the way, out of the way! And he's gonna charge, not charge, the dragon, well, the wyvern is gonna try, he never uses splash. Alright, he's gonna fly up higher and try to, no, he's gonna cover. Let's see, how wide is the range of the acid splash? Yeah, he's gonna cover the cultist as well. Yeah, the acid splash. Alright, Yours, make me a dexterity save.
Me?
Yep, dex save.
I do this with advantage since I'm Houston.
Yes, you do.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah, 17. You should be thankful for the advantage because it's like, yep. And the cultists also dodge out of the way. So you both, well, the cultists take less. You take 12 points of acid damage as it corrodes into your chest. 12.
Oh, I'm so low.
Yeah, I know. And the cultists, that will be the end of their turn. Yeah, because he was riding, can't really do anything else. I would say he tried to put out the flame on his body. That would have killed. No, like, yeah, if it's not halved, it would have. So yeah, patting the fire out of its body. Yeah, that'll be the end of its turn. Now it'll be Viking's turn. Viking, what would you like to do?
I am gonna continue moving forward.
Okay, do it.
Oh.
You can move to here if you don't want to waste your action. Like around this area.
Yep, I'll move there and I will heal myself.
Heal yourself. Alright, cool.
For another 5 points.
Alright, that'll be the end of your turn. Riviani is gonna drop the wall of fire because she sees you running towards her and the rest of the guys. She's gonna drop it. She's gonna move around and try to, let's see, can she get these two? No. No, it's blocking their sight. She can only, yeah, maybe aim for, yeah, maybe the wyvern, maybe. It's like everything is surrounding everyone, and she doesn't have enough spell slots to cast wall of fire. And can she cast? No, it's gonna block the way. Sorry, her spells are quite new to me. Can she? Yeah, she's gonna make way for one hell of a lightning bolt. So let's see. Fusurada! And nothing. No, I'm just kidding. So she strikes. She points with her staff. A straight line of lightning just arcs through the air and space. Tali, you see like a straight line coming faster than your eyes can catch, and just before you realize it burned, like burning spell still remains in the air and cuts through the air itself. and the cultists are all striked with the lightning. Make a dex save, I believe. Yep, he made it. Dex save. Yep, that will be a 10, but still not enough. All right, so the wyvern takes a frontal blunt of the damage. 50, 60. All right, as the cultist takes half. Still kicking, and that deserves a. Alright, nope. And she heals herself for 19. Nice. Because of her wild magic surge before, she still lingers. And that will be the end of her turn. She is gonna move to here, and that will be the end of her turn. Alright, Markov's turn. Markov is gonna look at you, Yors, and is like, get out of my way! And he's gonna strike you. Shit, the first attack entirely misses. As the blade is gonna falls out of its hand, as you smack his blade with your greatsword, you notice that the blade, as it falls off, there are spikes on the handle that links directly into his palms. As the blade is going to fall off, it just shrinks, like as if tentacles or something just links towards it and just slides it back to its grasp. And the second attack also misses. And yeah, what can he do? All right. This is.
I'll comment.
Shit.
That's a nasty blade.
Yeah, that's.
But mine's nicer.
Yeah, and he's like, yeah, we'll see.
Maybe not so nice for you.
Yeah. He's gonna use his bonus action to Misty Step out of your way. That will be.
No.
Yep. 30. I didn't want to do this. And he just Misty Step out of the way, out of range, out of the way. That will be the end.
Do I know where he missed his step?
Yes, you would see him just behind the curtain, right over here. Just a slight edge to the side. It's 30 feet. You don't have dark vision, do you?
I lit up the place though, y'all. The light, because I casted light on my sword. Remember, because
yeah. How long does it last?
You use your bonus action to recast your sword. Remember, it was covered in acid. You said, "I recast my sword" instead of shaking it off.
Oh, right.
So it doesn't have light.
So you won't have any light. That means you've been fighting. You should be fighting with disadvantage. But you know what? I'll let it slide because. Yeah, because some member of the team might have, light up the torches or whatever.
A giant fucking wall of fire didn't throw any light.
Yes, the wall of fire provides you advantage with sights. I'll let this slide this once.
But
yeah,
she also just stopped casting it, so.
Yeah.
The spells and the stuff that we've been throwing. Like,
should have disadvantage. But I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide for this once. So you won't be able to see where Markov went, sadly, with this time. Yep, nope. You think he's out there somewhere, just out of your sight. All right. So Tali, it's your turn now. What would you like to do?
I'm hoping I can step where that. I'm assuming.
Yep,
dead
you can
is
step
to
over
flank?
the wyvern. You totally can.
Okay, and I'm gonna go for the flanking for the guy in the middle.
Okay, do it. Roll for the attack. 25 definitely hits. Roll for damage.
Alright.
Nice. What is with all the 15s today? I was just wondering. Because you know how close you're gonna hit. Just a slight above more. Just above average. But anyway, you still hit him with 22 points of, mixed damage, which is nice. 22. Alright. You can still use your bonus action to attack if you want to.
Disengage.
Alright. Disengage and dart out of the way. Cool. That will be the end of your turn. That'll be your turn. Yours What would you like to do? There are two cultists and a
Oh my
wyvern in
fucking-
front of you. Yep.
Let's see. I'm only engaged with this one guy, right?
Yes, because of the natural entrance of this tunnel. Yep. Unless the other guy steps down from the wyvern as well, and just, you know.
Okay. I will use my action to cast light on my sword again to pierce the darkness.
All right.
And
That will be your haste action using. Well, no, your haste action can't do magic, right?
it can't be spells.
Yeah.
But I can use my action to do that, and I'll turn around, let him have an opportunity attack.
Okay. Okay. So you let him? Okay. Let's see.
Just me. Well, I don't want him to. He doesn't have to.
Yeah, he
But he
doesn't
can.
have. The thing is, you're lucky enough to knock off its short sword. As I said before, you knock off his short sword onto the ground, so he can't really do opportunity attack, which is sad for him. Well, he's gonna try anyway. He's gonna do an improvised attack with his fist. And
That's
he
just
rolled a
one
20.
damage.
I mean, what are the odds? Not crit. He rolled a
on
natural.
strikes-
He rolled a natural 18 with that, and yeah.
Oh, okay. So that hit. Oh, yeah. That just hits.
That
so that's
just
one
hits you.
plus
Yeah,
your
because-
strength. Damn.
Yeah, because they plus strings. So yeah. So, however, because it's improvised, it's only 1 point. So you take one across your cheek, just a fist as you walk away.
That's a tenth of my health.
Yeah, it's just like off you go, like that. That's it.
So I can see this guy
Yeah.
in the dark.
You all right?
Because I
So.
used action to cast light.
With the light, surrounds, I believe, 30 feet of you, right?
Yeah. I'll
let me
look
just-
up into this cave.
30 feet. That's it. Ooh, that's a pretty large range. Nice. So, with that light, you manage to see. Let's see. Sorry, I haven't been moving around with the camera part. It's alright. You managed to spread shit lights onto the surroundings, and you manage to see there are several. Yeah, another 30 for dim light. Yes, but for now, because of some edges, you can only see like partially of the surroundings. That would, yeah, and dim light, I would say. Hold on. How far did you move? 20 feet? Okay. Alright. I would say you move, you can separate movement, so you move and then you move in to near Markov.
Well, I would have moved first I cast light there,
Mhm.
but I didn't
then
move
you
any
would
further because
see-
it was dark.
Yeah, you will see him. Alright, cool.
And then I moved, yeah.
Hold on. Just gonna do something because it's like somewhere near here. I'm gonna reveal the other surroundings. I'm just gonna quickly describe this area. So, as you shed lights onto the surroundings, you notice that surrounding you first is a gigantic statue of a dragon. Well, gargantuan statue in your opinion. It's about 30 to 40 feet tall, and then like because of its wings are like surrounding itself, it's not as huge as like the width. You can't tell how wide he really is, but the statue depicts of an like black dragon of sorts. You can tell by its scale, like everything on the side is like carved in like the highest standard of either marbles or whatever, or great like greystones and stuff. And the surrounding of it, you can see multiple statues, like some sort of warriors. You can see lying around. Some of them carrying a sword, some of them carrying axes, and some of them just standing still with shields on their hands. and they all seem to be guarding this wyvern statue in a way. And as the surroundings, you can tell that underneath the statue there are numerous ruins like carved around the baseline, and some part of them are already lit up. You can tell they are now they are 4 kinds of colors. So there's gold, there's silver, there's bronze, and there's like kind of like reddish color, and there are still more to kind of lit up in the sense of that maybe this is the ritual they were talking about. However, there are no cultists surrounding this area though, so you would assume that you would naturally assume that this is where things are about to happen. However, there may be somewhere else, a different site, like in this underground maze. There may be something. Well, cultists may be hiding somewhere else in order to perform this ritual. So yeah, now you catch up with Markov, and what would you like to do?
So, right. I'll look at this dragon and be like, I'm not gonna let you summon him. Die before your god or something. And I will haste action, sort of like I ran up to him.
Yeah,
sort of tired, I'll stop. But then suddenly, I jerk forward and lunge.
Plunge the sword right to him. Yep.
No.
That definitely misses. As you plunge your sword right through him, he noticed your tactic. He moves just slightly past, just sidestep, in order for your great sword to slide and cut the ground. He's like,
yeah, but
not
that's
today.
Like over. I'll I've tricked you, and like cast something with my hands, like underneath, and cast spiritual weapon from the back.
Ooh.
And it's gonna be like some sort of spiritual dragon swipe claws that come.
All right.
And impale into
let me check. Hold on. Because I don't think he can attack with spiritual weapon on the get-go. Let's see. Spiritual weapons?
I believe you can. It's the bonus action is like telling it to move and stuff.
Oh, okay. So,
yeah.
Spiritual weapon. Let me just check. Spiritual weapon. Don't worry, you'll get what's yours if you do it. When you cast this, you float, blah, blah, blah. When you cast this spell, you can make a melee spell attack. Yes, within 5 feet. Okay, cool. Alright, so, with that 18, that definitely hits. And the force damage. He wasn't expecting this. He was like, not today. And then the smite, the dragon claw just pierced through his heart in the back. Just like, he just gurgles as the blood pours out of his body. Is like, you're already too late.
I can't let you summon him.
He just
Fuck,
laughs.
Really? I'm too late.
Poor bastard. You're already too late. And he just chokes on his own blood. As he falls to the ground, the blood splash, because your spiritual weapon retreats, and the blood splash to the statue on the back. As you can see for yours, you notice that the blood got soaked into the statue. The statue pulses once, twice, as the red just covers it, and splam! The surrounding of the statue, the coverage of moss, of age, like dust, just kind of burst out, and in front of you sees a warrior standing tall, and that would be a cue to Justin. That'll be a cue.
All right.
Yep.
Okay, so as you know, the dirt and the moss that's been in the age of this long old warforge breaks through as the blood powers him up from years of inactivity. What you see is a like a 6'8" tall statuette with a great sword and great axe in his sides, and he's made of like various different woods and metals that he's predominantly gray in different shades, and then he has a lot of different edges with horns and like they're in color white, and it seems like he had a robe before, but then the upper half was cut off and he's only left with like the skirt of the robe at the bottom half, and that's essentially it. And he wears a cloak.
Yeah. On its back. Yeah.
Yep.
And you see as the statue comes to life, I would say yours, you can make a Arcana or History check. Well, Arcana actually, essentially.
Right. I'll look at this like blood flowing into this thing.
Yep.
Oh. Oh shit.
Yep.
What do we got?
You haven't rolled yet.
Arcana.
All right. You notice this
There you go.
from your past as you rummage through your Dragon Slate adventure. As you slew the dragon from your past, you notice in its past treasure there are notes about these wondrous beings. They are called Warforged, and they are essentially living construct with their own sentient and yeah, they are sometimes crafted to serve their master's needs. Sometimes they are forged with the nature of arcane flow through certain locations and just create this wonder and brings back the lifeless statue into an actual being. You don't know which is which though.
Yeah.
At this point.
Then I'll look at him, call out to him, and go like, "Hey, Warforged! Who is your master?"
He doesn't say anything. He just looks at his hands, and like you can feel like like an emotion in your head that you believe is transmitting like confusion and like incomprehension.
I'll sort of look at him a bit more confused as well. And is there anything like around here?
Not that you can see with your light.
Is there like a hallway or something, or is this the only entrance?
If you wish to, you can. Hold on, let me see. Because you already move. I would say you already use up your movement, so this is as far as you can see. I would reveal the part that is like within your light sight. You see like kind of a small, kind of like wooden table with wooden bench on the side. Yep. Those are the stuff you see. Yep. Yeah, you already use your. Oh shit! You can still move. Sorry, my bad. If you wish to move, it's up to you.
So then I'll just like turn around over into this room and take cover.
All right.
And like duck down
Dart
here.
into it. Okay, cool. As you dart into it, you notice that there are pathways, like, on the side there are a fountain that depicts some sort of an angelic being that's like pouring waters out of a vase and just pour into one pool. However, the water itself looks not as the normal water you would think, but instead they are acid. Like greenish, like acid just pours out from the vase and just like still you can hear the bubbly sound from the vase and the acid. Yep.
Alright, I'll
Is
just
that
look up at the statue and I'll be like, fucking cultists.
Alright.
Wait, do I roll initiative or will that be later on?
Well, for now you don't see any imminent threat unless you consider yours as your threat. Then yeah, sure, go ahead, roll for initiative. It's up to you.
I'll consider the people riding on dragons a threat because of my background.
Yeah. You do you have
Because,
dark vision? Yeah. Do you have dark vision?
Oh no, Warforged don't have dark vision.
Yes.
Now he's standing still. He's still gaining his bearings.
Because your only light source just darts into the room behind a wall. So yeah, you don't You don't get dark vision to see around. You barely sees the side. Yeah, so that'll be the end of your turn. Well, the end of Markov's turn, actually. The end of Yors' turn. And the cultists are gonna right up. Gonna be right up. Hold on, let me just click open because Markov never shows his aura. Which this is better because he shows his aura right now. Yeah, you can see barely on the edge on this side. Just that. And the cultists. The end of Yors' turn. Yes. The cultists are gonna just charge in actually. For Tali is no longer menacing them. This guy is gonna pick up the sword with his bonus action right onto the wyvern and just slide in and just like sliding over and just says he barely says anything. He just flies away actually. At this point he's done talking. He just flies away to a certain location, which you don't know where. This guy is also gonna, he's actually gonna run. He's actually gonna, because his wyvern's already dead, he's gonna use his short legs and run into different direction. Right, yep. That will be the end of the cultist turn. Viking, you're up. The wall of fire is gone and the fight seems to be over at this point. I will remove the turn order and that will be the end of the fight at this point. And what would each of you like to do?
I will just like sit here and haste wears off, so I just collapse, absolutely exhausted.
I'm gonna continue chasing after this crack addict that we just met.
Yeah.
He just ran off like a fucking
I'll
bat out of
like
hell.
pour it over my head to wash off this acid.
Yep.
Alright,
so you start searching or are you start chasing?
I'm not chasing, I'm casually walking.
Alright. Oh no, these are all too relaxing. What should I get? Game menu. Yep.
So,
this one.
we're forged. Are you gonna kill me?
He nods no.
He nods no. Nice. He nods his head, which means no.
You know.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'll just sort of close my eyes and accept he's here. Alright.
Alright.
I'm continuing to move on.
Okay, so you guys finally, I would say you guys finally regroup with all your teammates.
Yeah, I'll get back up, move over. When I get back to Tali and Riviani, I'm just gonna go up and then just place my sword like against their neck, and I'll be like, "Show us the coin."
What the Alright.
Yeah, the halves of the coin, I reached for mine.
Alright, Riviani also reach into her pouch and reach for hers.
Well, she has all of our, like, the half of all of ours, basically. So she needs to mend either mine or what's his name? Yours.
Mm-hmm. Mine or yours, yes. She kind of cast the mending spell on both, and they appear to be the same coin altogether.
The fuck just happened? Where's your, where is she?
No.
The one with the other half of this, she was the wrong one. Saved our lives for some strange reason, and then brought us here.
You mean Leafia?
I do.
I fucking hate your family.
That's strange.
Just like
she freed me.
Yeah.
Why would she do that?
maybe we were intended to be something for this? Because she brought us here.
Do you
I
you
fucking
think
hate this place.
that she was taken? The one that might have freed me could have been the real one, except I don't know what happened to her when she found you guys. So could be a new guy.
We never lost. We
It seemed
didn't
wild.
lose tracking on her. She gave herself away and then disappeared. I think there was some greater plan.
Sweet.
I look around and I'm like, I don't know about everybody else. Well, from the looks of everybody else, we're in no shape to do anything at this point.
Yeah, I feel half dead or alive than I've ever been in a while. Sitting in that fucking cell. Oh, by the way, we have a friend. I fucking point to this Warforged. He's strange.
Yeah, as he
might be the
points towards me, he just bows and just goes back into a normal stance.
I do not have the energy to deal with him at all.
Hello. Welcome, I guess.
Hi.
What's your name?
He just says, Sentinel.
Now, is that your job or is that your name? What do you do?
And as you say that, like he grabs his head, like trying to remember something, but ultimately doesn't come up with anything.
Mm-hmm.
He just says, at the end of that, he just says, to protect my masters, and he just looked at all of you.
So how was Sentinel awakened again? Like, didn't the guy Markov like somehow blood magic? Because I'm not sure if like
You're asking me as a DM?
because that sounds like something evil. Yeah.
I would say for yours, roll me Arcana check to see what happens.
Yeah, but what event happens?
What event? Okay. The blood of Markov as your spiritual weapon retrieves from Markov's body, the blood pours from him to the statue.
I go approach the wall, watching the Warforged. Since we fucking have dealt with this in the past, both good and bad. Warforged, so.
Oh. Well, I'm going to sort of divine sense and base my judgment on like whether or not I sense evil in him, and if it's not, then we're cool.
So fiend.
I've seen both sides, both good and bad, in Warforged, so it's one of those I don't care.
Riviani just like, hello, I'm Riviani, and this is Tali, and this is Vaikin, and this is our new friend Yors, and hi Sentinel, and she just like, guys, I think we could really use some rest right now. Maybe somewhere, the cultists won't be able to find us. Maybe.
I break the coins in half again, by the way.
What agree not to kill each other?
Give them back.
Sorry. One guy at a time. Sorry, because you guys are speaking over each other. So I would say, starting from Vaikin, what are you trying to say?
I broke the coins in half after they mended and gave them back.
Okay, cool.
That's all.
All right, cool. So yours? The same as Vaikin was trying to say? Or something else? Oh, nope. He's off Discord. Hey. Hello? Farco? Nope.
No, his mic is...
Connection issues. Shit. Alright.
Yeah, what the hell? And the server's even in your side of the world.
Yeah, it's in Hong Kong. Still shit. Yep. Hello.
Yeah, my latency is like 163. That's the highest I've seen on Discord.
Fuck. Maybe switching a.
I'll be back. I'm gonna go grab something upstairs.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn on push or voice activation.
Okay. Cool. All right. So, for now, I would say you guys are just finding a nice shelter to rest for the evening.
I'll ask the others. Did anyone see that there was? We overheard part of their conversation about some prisoners, elves, halflings. Did anyone see any?
Well,
We didn't see any.
yeah.
There were some tents and some paraphernalia of the dragon cult, but that's about it.
Okay, at least we killed most of them. We may have
Mhm.
bought them some time, but oh dear, I think we have civilians in play, and it's not good.
Yep. Rennie is like, so maybe Alicia's being captured by them, just judging by what they said, and I don't know about the rest of the people, so I mean, I think we really should find some place to rest.
We
This
should.
is
We just
not
wanna-
safe for us. She's
we don't want to
twitching
just
a little
run
bit.
in and die.
Yeah. She's twitching a little bit.
Vinny, you're right.
Alright. So I would just say you guys roll me investigation check.
Ooh, -1 int is very fun.
Yes. It'll be hilarious
have
if you rolled a crit.
Wait, why am I 2 GM?
Huh. Interesting. Let me
Yeah, I
check
think I
your
have to
character
change that.
sheet.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
it's
is it?
yeah,
Yeah, it's always whisper rolls. I got a 10.
Okay, cool. All right. So, yeah, with the 10, I'm going to roll for Riviani. Investigation. She has a 0. Public
I have a
roll.
+4, but I'm not at my computer.
Hey.
I can roll for you.
Zero.
That's fine.
Sure.
Hey, Farker, you're back.
Okay, so what's happened?
Oh no, we're just. I was just asking. What were you talking about? But then you got cut off, and now we're just. The team are finding a place to rest, basically.
Oh, I think I said, yeah, we're a group. We've all agreed not to kill each other, basically.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So Viking, I roll for you. It's a 6. It's fine because Tali rolled a natural 20, and Riviani rolled a
Where was the
17.
bad?
So that balanced out the bad rolls for the others. So you managed to find the camp that was on the other side of the tunnel. So you guys dart around. I'm gonna put. Hold on. Just gonna grab all of you. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I also will say to like Tali, what was it? By the way, I promise to help you find your family and maybe restore the line. Since I want to thank you, well, at least Alicia for the real one, for saving me.
I can't promise I'm not going to kill her.
That's fair enough.
Fair
You're
enough.
like the real one, I promise. God, I'm sorry for all this.
That's fine. Stuff like this happens like every other weekend.
Yep. It's the life
kinda
of the
like the
adventurers.
stories. About every other weekend.
I mean, like,
More fun than ours.
All right.
oh no, I was just speaking generally in the world. Like, not stuff like this doesn't happen to me. God, I'd be dead by now by then.
Today was
Jesus.
not kind to us.
I would say you
Yes.
find a small camp on the far end side of the tunnel.
Well, when has the world ever tried?
Yeah.
Fair point.
So
I would have made the recommendation of where we came in at. Seemed fairly fortifiable.
Yeah, and
'Cause there was a bunch of tents there.
yeah, you notice that the area is like when you guys charge in, you don't have the time to scout the surroundings, but now you do. You notice that the cultists are packing. Like when you get back, you notice that the first camp you saw, which is already abandoned, and by yours, it's about a month old or something. Well, it's because they are. And when you see the other camps you pass through and kill the cultists, they're also packing away stuff. They're basically setting off to somewhere else. So you would assume that at this point, this may be a good chance to rest here. Maybe a short rest, maybe a long rest, depends, but at least you get your strength back. And yeah.
So I'll say, it looks like they've been here for a while. So whatever they're doing, they probably have done it by now. That Markov guy, fucking nasty dude. He says it's
So-
too late. What?
Go ahead.
I don't know. But what's too late?
I looked at Tali and I'm like, is this the kind of shit you guys normally kept in your basement?
Yeah, this place is fucking hell.
No, God, no. This is some kind of fresh hell.
What are they even doing here anyway? There's a fucking huge dragon statue underneath your house. What is this? Talia?
Yeah, I can honestly say I don't know.
No offense, you've got like kind of a little strange of a family.
Oh, I'm beginning to discover this. A couple of weeks ago, I didn't even know they existed, and now I kind of want to go back to that.
I want to kill them all.
I see why.
Rennie's like, but it's not
Oh, I don't
it's not
think
their
they're-
fault. I mean, they're not her family. I mean, they prove to be imposters. You know, the doppelgangers. Maybe it's their fault.
You're right, lovely.
Yeah. So I don't think it's. I don't know. She
But
just
this is
quiets
also-
down. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right, but this is well established. This has been here longer than I'm assuming the doppelgangers. There's something going wrong.
Your family's got lots of weird stuff going wrong.
So I'm sitting here mulling over shit, as I sometimes do. And I'm like, so if all of your family dies, does that mean you're in charge?
There's just like a horror drop because she's not even thought about that. Like, oh god, I hope not. I couldn't run a kingdom. Are you kidding me? They also kind of think I'm a murderer, so assassinations quite immediately.
They already think you murdered your family, so
Yeah, that's just
why
bad
not
news
finish it off? Just like throwing that one out there. Just what's one more?
Yeah.
Were it anyone else, I would be with you on that plan.
All right. Riveni just looks at the others and just starting to, let's see what she can do.
Yeah, I'll look back at remaining.
Yeah, she's gonna say, well, I can't do much, but you know what? I'll just set up a line, and in case anything, just charging in the darkness. That might help. And she just walks towards the entrance, and then just starting to set up a simple trap, just like. Anyone else who wishes to help her set up the traps can help her. If you want to.
Let me gather the bodies of the cultists.
All right. So, you kind of ended for. Actually, sorry. Let's see. I'm gonna switch it back to the token layer. This guy's already dead, and however, he is gonna need. All right, so you gather the body of the cultist, which means you also gather the body of Markov, right?
Yeah.
All right. So from the body, I would need. Let's see. Just gonna open something up. Dungeon Master. Yeah, stand guard. Yes, which is good. Which is good. Let me see which list I need you guys to gather from. You know what? Roll me a 1D. Let's see. 1D100. Who is doing the search? All right.
The what?
Who is looting the body?
Oh, I'm not looting them, but I'm gathering them.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go through the tents and see if they've left any like clues as to
Why
where
is there
they're heading
so
and what they're
many
doing.
icons? Alright. I got icon spammed. On my window.
You hit the tilde button when you had that window open, the icons.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's someone.
No, I think it's someone trolling me, so yeah. Yours. Yeah, he's trolling me, I would say. Well,
Yeah, it's weird. If you hold down tilde while you have that window open, it just anything you highlight gets added.
oh. Tilt. Huh, interesting. Anyway, so for now, you oh shit.
How do I take this off?
Wait.
One
You're
at a
not the
time.
one spamming this? I thought you were the one doing this.
Yeah, I held tilde by accident. I did
Oh,
do
okay.
it. I can't like undo it.
Okay.
I'll just do it slowly. Alright, don't worry about it. So what were we doing? Like get back to
It's up to you. Do you guys just gather the bodies? That's it?
I'm gathering the bodies.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
If you want to loot them, I'm
Yeah.
cool with that.
It's up to you
I
guys.
will.
Alright.
I'll loot the bodies and then I'll go through the tents and see if there's anything.
All right.
Information
So, for Tali, roll me an investigation check first. All right, 19. Nice. Roll me 1D100 first. All right. You gathered about 8,700 of gold pieces, which is a lot. Yes. Apparently, that's hiding in one of the chests. Apparently, this is like the last shipment of stuff. So, yeah, you gathered that much sum of the gold they were hiding. And, yeah. And then roll me a 1D12. Okay. 8. You get one gemstone that looks like a obsidian make. It's opaque black with a slight hint of like greenish hue around it. So you would assume this alone sets you off about 1,000. Yeah, so mark that down. Remember to mark down the differences of gemstones and stuff. Yeah, because it's like different. So there's that. And then roll me a 1d20. Yeah. All right. 1. All right. You found a silver chalice set with moonstones that's carved onto the brim. and you can definitely tell carved onto the silver chalice as a silver dragon. So you would be wondering why the cultists, because the cult of the dragons, they usually worship chromatic dragons, and in this one, it's a silver dragon. So you are not sure. I can only confirm. What?
Oh, yeah, I want to. Okay, so you know these bodies, right?
Yeah.
I'll kneel down to them and I'll be like, cultists of the dragon cult, was it?
Yeah. The
what?
cult of the dragon.
Cult of the dragon.
Yes. He is my
You.
Nice.
You must atone for your sins. You have to fight for me, and I'll animate them as undead.
Ooh, nice. How much can you do for animate dead? I'm just looking how many characters can you do for animate dead. Let's see.
It's one per casting, but you can control more per casting.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me check. Show
So-
animate dead. Pouch append. Create.
Before the long rest, I'd like to convert all my spells and stuff to a third level slots, and then cast it on all. And then we'll take the long
Yeah,
rest.
so that's only one, right? Because you cast. Hold on.
Yeah, but if I use flexible spell casting, I can convert it into sorcery points, and then convert it into third level slot.
Let me check. Hold on. Sorry, sorcery point. Need to check.
Oh, I've already reset my.
Yeah, because that
I'm
is
sorry.
why I need to check, because the stuff like this, if you are gonna do it in the future, it's totally good, but you need to inform me before you do it, before you reset anything, or else I can't calculate the right resources you have. It's all right. I'll just check these. So which sorcerer are you? Which sorcerer
Favorite.
or origin? No, I mean
The-
sorcerer's origin.
The favorite soul, so that's why I can cast animate undead.
Favor soul, yes, and converting to the spell slots. You are 5th level in.
So that means I can.
Yeah, extended and sorry. Which one is it? You were saying, sorry, sorcery point to convert. Subtle spell? No, not subtle spell. Sorcerer's origin. Sorry, I'm just checking. You know what? Just I don't want to rob you from the stuff you can do. So, what was the original body you say you can rise the first time?
The original bodies I can rise?
Yeah, the regional anime dead. How many creatures, how many zombies you can rise?
It's one per casting.
One per casting,
But
so
you can control 4 per casting.
okay. So I would say you have 4. You don't have enough bodies though. You only have 3, so unless you're planning on rising Markov as well.
Yeah.
Okay, then 4 of them. You can do it. The wyverns though, nah, I don't think you can.
No, they're not humanoids.
Yeah,
so you
they're not
can't.
humanoids. So yeah, cool. All right, I'm gonna party. Oh, someone already edited the party fund. Nice.
Oh, sweet.
Sweet. All right. So, you guys take. How long do you want to rest? It will be up to you.
I'm sorry, but I've already reset for a long rest, so a long rest would be good.
Yeah.
We are all completely tapped, I reckon. Long rest
Okay,
is
so
coming.
long rest. Okay. So as all the bodies kind of rise up, yeah, all the bodies kind of rise up, and follows you. Yeah. So,
When I show up, I'll be like, they work for us now.
mm-hmm. Cool. So they're zombified and yeah. All right. So someone who's standing guard. Who is standing guard on each turn? I need to check.
Since Sentinel's a Warforged,
He doesn't
they're
have to
living
sleep.
contract.
Yes.
And in the inactive state that takes place for sleeping, instead of dreaming, he's actively like knowing what's around his surroundings. So
Okay, cool.
basically he can stand guard. No one needs to do watches, and because he's gonna basically take it all.
Okay.
I'll have the zombies stand guard as well.
Okay, cool. So
Since
you
they're-
all stand guard in front of the line. All right. This is good. All right. So the corpses are here. All right. So for Sentinel, roll me a 1d6, please. A 1d20, 1d20 first, and then 1d6. Sorry. It's alright. If you already rolled it, it's fine. 1d20 and then 1d6. Alright. So, for the first quarter of the watch, everything seems still and quiet. You don't sense any imminent threats. The second quarter goes by to the half of it. Then you heard the chanting like kind of cycles through and then comes to a pause. Before you guys, when you guys entered, the everlasting chanting just keeps on going. It's pretty annoying. Kind of affects your sleep quality. However, it has come to a pause at this point. The third quarter goes by. Everything seems alright. Until the final quarter, you notice that as the chanting stops, you feel this quaking on all sides of the cave. The walls starting to shake, like heavily shaking, and then some part you can see, especially on the camping site, you can see from here to the crystal that was planted onto the ground, the red crystal. You see it's starting to shatter, like kind of like cracks open up on the crystal, and then eventually shatters into pieces as it breaks. It doesn't make any sound as it breaks. However, you see a reddish like energy just flows out from within and just darts into the farthest corner of the other side where you guys were fighting before. And then everything just pauses, like dead silence.
I'm just like, they fucking summoned the dragon, didn't they? Of course they have, didn't they? I don't know. No idea. Alright. Is everyone up? Have you slept well?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tali was awake at the 4-hour mark.
Yeah, she's in a trance because she's a nap. So
Well-
you're back to full. For Viking and Riviani, you're also back to full. Everyone's basically back to full because the last quarter is like shaking and kind of wakes you guys up, but you already slept almost every part of it. So yeah.
Yeah, we might want to go check that out.
Yeah.
Just maybe.
Am I back to my full maximum, or am I
Yes,
still 10 points
you're
down?
full maximum because you took a long rest.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So, since no one looted the body, I would just say the bodies are still having their weapons on them, and since they are zombies, I don't assume they know how to use them. Becomes a skeleton actually, or a zombie of a type. I will just say they are zombies, if that's fitting for people.
Yeah, since I didn't use any bones, they're bodies, so they don't have any. Unless, like, I don't know, maybe.
Slash roll.
Yeah?
Yep, hold on. Let
We
me
can
check.
deal with that out of
Yeah.
character, by the way.
You totally do. I was just saying you totally did that. And as you did that, do you attune to it? It'll make a whole world of difference.
Sure.
All right.
When I wake up, I also reassert control with the 3rd level slot.
All right. Cool. So for Viking, you pass the night having the hammer by your side, reaching into its energy to its core. You see thunderous clouds like clashing with each other in your dreams as you feel the energy surge when you attune to it. You now realize the full potential of this weapon. You now hold a hammer of thunderbolts. So the hammer itself, let me just show you the token.
Oh, I heard of that. You need like a belt and some gauntlets in order to unlock something.
Yeah. However, this hammer of thunderbolt is slightly different than the others. When you see the cleric who was holding it, he doesn't have anything else on him, so there is no attunement acquired for this one. It still has all its property, but it doesn't have the requirements to this one. I'm gonna how do I show it to you? All right, I'm gonna show it to everyone to see. All players, yeah, just the DM. All right, cool. That's it. Can you see it?
Got it.
It didn't pop up or anything.
Oh, sorry. It's
there it is. There it is.
Yeah, there it is. However,
Damn, son.
with the hammer of thunderbolts, you don't get +4 by it because this version feels like a reduced version. So before, the normal hammer of thunderbolts requires you to have the belt of the giant strings and then the gauntlet of ogre power in order to attune to all this. However, this one doesn't, but it still grants you +2 to your string score.
All right.
It can
Cool.
exceed 20, but not 30. Yep.
I'm gonna drag that into my character sheet from the compendium and then edit it.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Oh, and when you throw this weapon, when you attune to it, it will automatically revert to your hand, like a revolving hammer.
Oh, okay.
Yes, like Thor's hammer, basically. Thor's hammer.
Can I fly? Do I get to fly?
Sadly, no.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Okay.
You can try.
Yeah. You can hurl it at someone else, which is good. All right, that will be it. And for the others, Riviani is gonna go back to full health, and she's gonna avert the staff. Well, the familiar into a staff again, because it requires it to do that. Requires her to do that. Let's see. One. Nice. Oh, and you each get experience-wise. Hold on.
I thought we were doing milestoning.
Yeah, but I feel like a little progression per day is like you get to know where you're at. That's just me as a DM being really anal about this because it feels right. It feels right to reward players when they do great. So, you each get 30,000. So 3,000. You each get 4,500 for your experience. 45. So that means. Yeah, 4,500. Yeah. 37. just do the plussing.
I'm at level 9. It gets me my next level of spell slots.
Let's check because I assume.
I'm just saying. That's the only thing I can
not
level
yet.
9.
Not yet. Level 9 though.
Yeah, I know.
You each reached 42,100 experience wise. Yep. All right. Including our new players as well.
So does that mean, because at one point you split the group,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get any experience, but the Tali and Riviani did. Are we just bringing everybody back, or do you want me to stay at the lower experience?
No, you guys are the same
also
experience because when you part ways, you also dealt with the smoke, the ash monster.
No,
Yeah.
This was like because they went playing on a fucking flight of stairs,
Yeah.
and I stayed in the church all warm and
No, but
toasty.
you also dealt with some political issues, so I granted you the experience as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So you guys are at the same level. So that is what I'm saying. Like, I want to reward you guys when you do great, not only in combat, but also when you're doing RP stuff.
Also, for the same experiences, makes it a lot simpler to keep track
Mhm.
of.
Yeah. So, yeah. All right.
Wait, so how much experience does everyone have?
Yes. 4, 2, 1. That's the exact
All right, good.
amount. Yes.
Including the extra that we just got.
Yes. All right. So, what would you like to do at this point? You heard the shaking. You heard the ground-breaking noise, and you also feel the sensation of something happening. What would you like to do?
I would like to have an ice cream sundae, but you don't.
Yes.
So I'll just go check out that shaking instead.
You and I both. And Cora is like, who speaks about ice cream sundae? I want to eat something. No. She joins you guys. Ding.
Oh, Cora,
Yes. She's a cat. Nice.
you were missing during that last.
Well, isn't it fun to watch
Well,
you guys just, waving and
it's
screaming
fine.
and yelling? It's fun.
It would have been nice to have like a little bit of emotional support. That's all I'm saying.
Well, you guys would the only emotional
Yes, I know,
support
I know.
is like
I'm
knowing
very,
me, watching you from afar, doing your hard work. That's my emotional support.
Oh, I'm so glad to know that.
Yeah, you should be honored. Knowing me is a great privilege.
Yes, I am honored. Very honored.
Yes. All right. So sorry about the token. It's messed up. All right. What would you like to do? It's like Cora just sits onto Viking's head again, just like ding. Ah. What would you like to do? I mean, chop chop. We don't have all day.
We gotta get going.
Okay.
We got shit to be doing now that we're rested up.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, you guys move on forward, along with your zombie armies. And,
Yeah, I would like them to go first.
How long do they last? Under your control for 24 hours. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That would be
And I
nice.
recasted it this morning.
Oh, so you use a spell slot to
Yeah.
recast it? Okay.
Yeah, so I'm down.
So, wait, why is it 4? There should be 2, right?
Yeah.
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 Alright, cool. You do the recast, and you have an army of zombies on your command. Alright, you move on forward. Which place do you wish to start investigating? I mean, you have to point me to the right direction so I can describe it.
I
for
have
you.
a quick question about this hammer.
Yes.
It's a maul, so it's two-handed, right?
Well, this one is a one-handed weaponry.
Okay, so I can still use my shield. Okay,
Yes.
that's all I need to know.
Is it the one-handed maul or is it just the warhammer?
It's a warhammer that you can hold with your one hand.
Okay. It's a warhammer.
Interestingly, this warhammer is just like Thor's hammer. You can't have it. You only have a really small handle of it. Fun fact. All right, so you move on forward. Point me to the right direction, guys. I don't know where you're going. It's up to
I'll
you.
scout ahead, and I guess the crystal's a good place to start.
Yes.
Any objections?
All right. So who is doing the investigation on the crystal?
I'm not magic. I'm gonna point at the magic people.
Okay. Riviani is like, maybe I can check it.
I don't know. I'll see if I sense any dragon bullshit on it.
All right.
I'll take a look at it as well. I'm pretty smart.
Okay. Everyone's smarter than me.
And then I'll keep watch.
All right. Riviani is
Same.
also gonna. Yeah, those guys. All right. Riviani is gonna say. Well, Riviani and Viking all noticed this. So when you guys go closer to the crystal, you feel this humming of like something like resides in it who was once like suffering and in pain was now released, and this thing it hums within a certain ratio, and it feels like yes, the vibration and the hummings. It's coming from the deep down of the crystal. It gives you the sense of feeling that your blood is being poured, like being sucked out. The energy of pouring the blood out of your body is like really faint. However, you do feel the slight pull as your blood accelerates when you go near it.
I felt this bullshit in the past about soul sucking, and
Yeah.
I'm just like, nope. And I just start walking away from it.
Yeah, Ravani's like, feels like blood magic.
I'll push Romani in closer. Not like a shove, just like, you know. Hello? Oh, Discord dropped.
I can still hear you.
Yeah,
we
we
can hear
can I could hear you.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay, well,
Alright. Yeah, it's pretty sinister.
Wait, I don't think Robin can hear us.
I can only hear Justin, it seems like.
Nobody else was talking.
Whoa,
Yeah. Wait, Robin. Hold on.
Robin. Wait,
I think he's the one in trouble.
right, sweet. Yeah. Can you hear us, Robin? GG.
Okay, guys, pack it up. The dragon cult is done. No more chance. Let's go. It's over. We can pack it all up. We're good.
I kind of forgot I had that hammer.
Nice. It's just like,
That-
convenient plot. Ha
That was the hammer. And like I pull out the head, and I'm like, I kept forgetting about the hammer.
To be fair, we got a lot of stuff from them. I'm pretty sure I've got like a talisman.
The bag is like getting weighed down by all the gold.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Hello?
Man,
Can
Hi.
you hear
go.
me?
for a second there, I thought you created a great magic crystal that jams your communication.
Yeah, true. Yes, I think it's because my snowball is like kind of acting weird. But anyway, the connection is back, which is good. So as you guys move forward, Riviani was saying this feels like a type of magic she used to like learn from her mentor, and the mentor kind of shows her various type, and this particular type is long lost in history, only passed down by rumors and mythologies. However, it appears to be one powerful type, and it can
Blood
bind
magic.
people's blood and do various things. She also points out that once a time, blood mages can avert the dragon blood into all various kind of use. That is also some part of the origin of how draconic bloodline sorcerers are created. Some part of them are due to blood magic. Yes.
I'm like, Jesus, blood magic. That sounds pretty fucking evil. You learned that?
It's like experiments, and lots of sacrifices, rituals. Yeah, it's not pretty. And I think Markov is holding one of the sword that's created by that.
Yeah, I noticed he had some strange blood stuff going on with him and the sword.
Yes, and I'm just kind of afraid that there might be more coming. Especially with the dragons. I don't know.
Yeah. Do you think they got dragon blood? That stuff's pretty potent.
That
And I would say
be
it's
what
like
they're
looking at
doing.
the skills and everyone.
Yeah. We'll just check. All right. We can always check if it's beyond our strength. We can come back, regroup, and figure something out.
Well, what should we do about this?
Just leave it here. Better not to touch it. It's really dangerous.
Well, do you know why it's dangerous? What would happen if I touched it?
For smelt amount, I don't know what will happen. I know if the great crystal, if you break it at the time and then you were nearby it, your blood will be sucked in to the crystal to reform the new crystal. But
Yeah. Fuck that shit. I'm out.
yeah, and
Let's get out of here.
so let's just walk. All right. So as you guys continue on walking, I'm just gonna. Who is taking lead? Please give me a formation, so I can.
I'll go in
know.
the front.
And I'll scout.
Okay, so Tally's like way far scouting, and
Yeah.
I'll
So,
put my
scout.
zombies in front of
Zombies in line. Just so you know, zombies are gonna be really hard to maintain stealth because they don't have the sense of being
But if-
stealthy.
If Tally is like further away from the zombies,
Yeah.
like
That far?
okay.
Would that help? And where is Sentinel going?
He'll bring up the rear. He's gonna be a rear guard in this
Okay,
one.
cool. So that means behind here, probably.
I'll invite Cora like onto my shoulder or something.
Cora's like, well, I don't know. I prefer this guy's head, and she pats Viking's head like ding ding ding.
Oh, so she's already on Viking.
Yeah, she's already on.
She's
Viking's
always
head. Yeah,
kinda-
it's a perch per se.
I see.
All right.
I'm gonna take the stone
Mhm.
from Riviani.
All right. So the
because Tali has the other one still.
yeah the bell of
Eye of
the eye of primordial. It's a small bell, and yeah, she still has the other one. She's like, I almost was forced to give this away. Thank God, Tali, rescued me just in time, and she handed the eye of primordials to you. Yep.
So I tell Tali, if anything goes south, we got the stone. So
I'll call back.
don't be afraid if you lose us.
All right.
Yep.
So I assume you're going back to the statue because judging by what your guys are currently moving, or is it this way forward? Is it this way?
Because if Tally didn't go any further, she's going to look to Yors and Sentinel. Which way?
Left.
Yeah, Sentinel just looks at yours.
left. All right. So this means to the dragon statue. Proceed. All right. Per se. All right. So you guys move on forward. As you move closer, sorry, I need to readjust the formation because it's like
What is up here?
you guys never venture through. Do
Oh,
you wish to move there, or? Well, I mean, it's up to you.
I'm just wondering if I could see anything.
Oh, you can totally see. Do you lit up the light because no one else is?
I do. I thought, yeah.
All right. So, with your
So-
light, you notice that there are tiny tents that were held here. Also, these are packed as well. They're, like the former camp you guys witnessed. They're all like everything's cleaned out. You assume that once they completed their ritual, there's no need for them to just put it here. Anyway, all right. So, you keep on going.
Tell it.
Just they're pointing in the direction. I'll keep looking.
All right. So I would say you pointed to the right direction. Okay. So you move on forward. Along the way, most of the statues that you witness were, kind of broken, actually. The statues you see around you guys are, unlike before. Before it was like, everything's in place. All the statues are well crafted and they're preserved in a well preserved manner. Well, meaning no one really disturbed them all this time. But now that you see all the statues besides Sentinel are all cracked and broken. Yeah. And you move on forward. Roll me a perception check to see if you can hear anything.
Who?
Well, whoever is scouting. Definitely not yours. Yours hears nothing. All right. With that, Tali, you don't think you hear anything, but you were grabbed by the shoulder of Vaikin. But you were grabbed by the shoulder from Vaikin's hand, and Vaikin just says, "Shush! I think I heard something." Yeah, and Vaikin, you do hear something. From afar, you heard this chanting ritual just keeps on going. Instead of the one you saw who something must have completed, you feel like this chanting is filled with anger, filled with rage, as if something went wrong in the process.
Do you hear that chanting? It sounds ominous.
It's faint. It's really faint.
Yeah, you pointed out I do. Oh god.
Yeah. And it is coming from the tunnel right in front of you. This one. Right downwards.
It's coming from here, and I point in that direction.
Go check it out.
Alright. So, who's going ahead?
Me.
Alright.
Definitely not me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I'm still stealth.
Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, so you are still in stealth. As you move on forward, with that what's your passive perception?
Higher than that. 18.
Alright, so with your passive perception, you do notice that on both sides of the walls there are strange ruins carved that quickly reminds you of what you and Riviani encountered before. So before you took another step in, you pauses at the right place just inches before the strange ruins that was shining weird light over here.
Okay. The sound time.
Okay. So roll me an thieves tool check. And also Arcana check. Those two needs to be combined because this one is unique. All right. Arcana.
Historically not great.
You rolled
Yeah.
the same.
You rolled the same. All right.
I mean, it makes sense. I'm completely non-magical.
Yes. However, your thieves tool helps generously as you use the chisels and from your thieves tool to scrape carefully without damaging the surface of the ruin. Manage to pry it open and off to the ground. As it falls, you manage to before you do that, roll me a sleight of hand check to see if you can capture it before it falls to the ground and capture it to the right side. You capture it just barely, almost letting this ruin touches you, but you manage to avoid it. So you now have a slight piece of ruin lying on your palm, pulsing. It doesn't deal any damage yet, or it doesn't do anything. So you are not sure what is it capable of, but you know that you disarm one of the traps, which down at the tunnel, because you, as I recall, you have dark visions.
Yes.
So this is what you will see. In front of 30 feet of you are a kind of ritual site carved with within the stones under the ground is like an hexagon, and onto the floor, binded all together, are Alethea. You see right in front of your face. Sorry, why can I? Okay, you see Alethea. You see Lavinia as well, and you also see. Hold on, let's check. Where is Lavinia? Sorry, kind of lost her token back there. All right. So, just gonna grab the token from the other pages. All right. You see your family lying on the ground, as well as 9. So all 3 of them are there, binded, chained by heavy chains, and locked into the hexagon. And yeah. What?
What the fuck are we seeing?
Yeah.
Where is she singing?
Yeah. No, because hold on. Let me just open up your, because you're in the back, right? Let me just open up your aura. No, you don't. Only she sees this because she has dark vision. Yep.
What about the stuff like in the corner over here?
The corner over there. Yeah, you do. Hold on. Let me just review more statues. Like I said, broken statues and yeah, just broken statues.
It's just I like seeing the map. That's all.
Okay, cool. Yeah, me too. As a player, I love seeing the map, but yep. But sometimes you just can't. All right. So that's about the proximity of what you can see. So what would you like to do at this point, Tali? As your families are chained to the ground, they seem to be unconscious, and you can't tell what happened to them.
This is the utmost caution now. I cannot screw this up.
Yeah.
Creeping through the hall, like no more traps, no more nothing, and who the hell is on guard?
All right. Because of your tunnel vision, that is literally the tunnel vision. Sorry. So you can see these part. Yeah. So you can see half covered 9 basically. Yep. Along the side there are 2 more of them. So it was here, which the one you captured. The other one is here, and the third one is here, just zigzagging. So zig, zag, and voila. Yeah.
I want to carefully take them all out.
Yep. So you walk towards the side over here, and again, roll me a thieves tool check with a Arcana check as well. Alright. Thieves' tool worked out amazingly. However, as you scrape it down, you accidentally carved one side of the ruins, and it burst in your hands, and you all heard the sound of a dragon roar of sort. Yeah, and as you heard that sound, you heard that at the end of the tunnel, people are saying, "Gather around, be prepared, they're coming." And yeah, so this part of the wall is sealed. So as you could know, this part of the wall lights up. It's not a wall of fire, but it's more like a wall of pure light. It kind of blocks the entrance of the entirety of it. And you can see, as the wall lights up, the surrounding of the ruins starting to light, the hexagon is starting to light up from the inner circle, and like slowly expanding to the outer circle. And with each time the circle kind of expand a little bit, everyone on the hexagon seems to be suffering a little bit more. As you can see, blood starting to pour out from their body. Even the bloodless type, the ethereal-born, like 9, who is like created, doesn't really have blood, but they have the ethereal as their sustaining energy in their life. So you can see the bluish like energy just leaks from 9's body, and part of him crumbles a little bit heavier when it does that. And that would be the extent of it, because you're now revealed.
Yeah.
So the team, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna call the party up.
Okay.
How do these fucking cultists see in the dark? Jesus.
Yeah.
Like,
This is the
what?
$1 million question, isn't it?
Yeah, they just do everything in the fucking dark. No
Yeah.
wonder they're insane.
So I think before we leap into another battle, I think this is a perfect place to, put things to a halt, because you guys can think of a one-round strategy before everything bursts into, either an epic fight or something else. But for now,
Looks like
yeah.
you're gonna need to save your family. But
Yo,
I don't know.
that's
But
no
how?
go.
Yeah.
Some of her family.
Yeah.
Like, how do
Some.
we get them as fast as possible?
Yes.
Which I don't know if I can do. But like, I think the best thing for me to do would be just buffing before we go in. But that would take too much time, and then they might die by then.
Well, it's gonna take me around to drop the barrier anyway, at least, because I've got to disarm that trap.
Yeah.
Right. So then, yeah, okay. I could just buff all of us up, get like real excited, and then flood this guy. Yeah.
I'm just gonna mark the place so you get a better understanding of this. Yeah. So the last trap forms a light wall, which is blocking the entrance. Yeah.
We can see through the barrier, right?
Yeah, you can definitely see through the barrier, but because of the tunnel, it limits your vision of seeing anything else. You can see, because the wall is a light, so all of you right now can see that there are people being tied onto the floor. Yeah.
I could do like something crazy.
I know you can.
Tali, do you trust? I'd like walk up like, Tali, do you trust me?
Yeah, like she's panicking. This is
Yeah.
she does
Then
not care.
I would. Well, I guess we could save this for next time.
Yeah, this will be next time. So
Yeah.
yeah, we'll see what you guys plan. I'm giving you guys extra time to plan this, so have fun. Yeah. All right. Well, that's pretty good. That's pretty good for a first time intro on like new characters. Although Sentinel doesn't have much to do at this round, he sure will put into weight and put in weight to all this fight.
He has a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah, he has a lot of stuff to do.
He
Just
can
one
cast
job.
a lot of spells. It's called hit people with one thing and hit them.
Oh, I can't wait.
Hit them repeatedly. That's his only spell. Yes.
The sacred arcane art of hitting a thing with another thing.
Nice. All right. Great job, everyone. You guys survived the cultist. I would assume more people drop because Markov's sword is a pain in the ass, but so far no one get past to 2 death save, which is good, which is nice.
Well, that's the first time I've ever gone unconscious.
Yeah, it actually is. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even with your Arcane dodge, you still get unconscious. Which is unusual, but yeah, that happens.
I just sort of went like wild there, like super offensive.
All right.
Jeez.